for Rink Demo presented by Bauer. And I love these subtleties of face-offs. It's the ultimate game of cat and mouse, the ultimate chess match, especially when there's 3 seconds left and your team is down by 1 and you're Derek Stepan and you almost score an unbelievable goal. Take us through the goal we saw off the face-off, and it was incredible here with not much time, and he gets a whole lot of mustard on this shot.
He does, and he's just trying to get it to the net. All 3 forwards at the hash marks know that it's going towards the net. And I like how he drops to one knee to get leverage on his stick. He drops his lower hand, and he gets a lot of mustard on that thing, and it almost sneaks in.
Tons of torque on that. He gets a lot of torque. You're not expecting that as a goalie. Now, as we were talking about off camera, situationally, you always have to be aware, right? 3 seconds remaining on the game clock. It's a D-zone draw. You're Devin Dubnyk. One thing that's interesting here is Doobie's a big man, 6'6", tall, big goalie, so typically he takes up a lot of net. But before we roll it, the way he's set up here, and we'll do it in a little bit, the way he sets up, he's set up perfectly. There's nothing wrong with his setup. He's set up well. He's anticipating. He's focused. He's got a knee bend and everything. Now we'll go to the tape, which is pretty interesting here, though. Well, this is so crazy when you watch this, okay? Now, you see, he's set. Look at his knees, hands where they want to be. Oh, my goodness. Watch this play. Let's re-rack this. Okay, here we go. Watch. Stop it right here. As of here, if you see the eyes of Devin Dubnyk here, and you see how square he is, his eyes are focused, but he still doesn't even pick up this puck. He doesn't pick this puck up until, go ahead and roll it now, right here. And you watch him come up with his glove. Great job in the tape room there. Watch him come up with his glove. And he gets a piece of it off the T-webbing of his glove. He barely had time to see that. And that, you're right, Callie, that had a lot of hot sauce on it. He totally did. Stepan does a great job there.
All right, so let's demo this thing. And if you're Derek Stepan there, and I'm Mikko Koivu, well, what is your approach even before the puck is dropped?
So you can see a little bit of a gamemanship from Stepan there. He comes into the draw with his bottom hand flipped over as if he's going to go back with it. Most everybody on the ice knows he's going forward. A little gamemanship. He comes in. So Koivu's kind of guessing, is he going to go forward with it? He flips it last second.
And as Koivu, I have to go stick down first, right? Defensive zone?
Defensive zone. You're going stick down first. And I think what helps here is Koivu tries to come over the top of Stepan's stick. And as he's done that, Stepan times it, bends down, lowers his hand, and lets it go. And, I think it's a timing thing. And also, everybody on the ice, on his team, knows exactly where that puck's going.
As a timing thing, do you have notes on the linesmen and how they're dropping the puck? Is it different drop to drop, night to night? How does that work, and how do you kind of scout the linesmen and their drop of the puck?
No, you definitely do. And, I wasn't a centerman, but after every, team meeting, a centerman would grow as a group together and watch video on officials dropping the puck, who they're playing against, guys' tendencies, what side that guys are weak on, and a lot goes into face-offs. I mean, time of possession is huge in this game now, and getting a hold of that puck, and it all starts with draws, and, right there almost was a difference between a point, possibly 2, for the Arizona Coyotes.
Are you watching his hands as he's going into the face-off circle there?
I'm really watching the puck, but I got to tell you something. You make a great point in terms of watching his hands, because for me, I'm focused on the puck as a goalie. But for some of the cues, as you were pointing out, where his hand is located on the stick, forehand grip, backhand grip. Now, one thing I am noticed on is the fact that he's a righty on his strong side, right? So
a shot could be coming.
A shot is a possibility. As a right-hand shot, you factor that in, 3 seconds remaining on the game clock as well. You factor he's coming forward, he's likely going to shoot this puck. That's my read.
All right, 3 seconds left, and he gets a pretty good shot off. We've seen a situation, I think it was a couple years ago, in Boston, LA Kings. We have the video here. Look at this one. 0.6 seconds left on the clock, and this 0.6 seconds enough to win the faceoff if you're Anze Kopitar over to Tyler Toffoli. This one is executed to perfection.
Beyond perfection. You couldn't have drawn this up any better. I mean, in all my years of hockey, I can't remember seeing one executed that perfectly, Callie, given the circumstances, the situation, in terms of time on the game clock.
Yeah, you see it all the time. You see those draws happen. They never work, ever.
Right.
Steps works, but that one goes in. It's a 1 in a million chance, but it was a good one there.
And based on Kopitar and the way he shoots and his hand position, you knew he wasn't shooting on that scenario, right?
Yeah,
that was pass all the way.
Yeah, everybody knew it was going back to him for the one-timer, but he wins that draw clean, which is a must, obviously, and Toffoli buries it.
You know what's crazy, guys? It just goes to show how many different components go into a face-off. As you talked about it with the centers going into pre-game meetings.
Chess match.
It's the ultimate. It is the ultimate chess match.
Did you ever have a situation where you faced like under 2 seconds or something and a guy just sniped
got a
one?
chance?
Yeah.
Sniped one, not that I can remember. remember? Hopefully our tape people don't remember it either. But no, snipe one, no. But chance, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure. Right. No question.
Any scenarios that you can remember in your career where you guys won it off a face-off down the stretch?
Nothing that sticks out to me, but I remember being out there with those last couple seconds defensively, offensively, and it's such a fun part of the game because, everything's on the line and then there's 2 seconds left.
And there's set plays, right? So it's kind of like, you huddle up and do you call something out or is that coming from the bench?
Well, it depends if you got a timeout. You got a timeout, then you're going over it. But a lot of teams that I played on, you have set names for different plays. You call it the well or, the over-under, so you're yelling it out, and the opposing team doesn't know what that is. So everybody on the ice is on the same page, and you try to execute the best play you can in the time frame you have.
Margins, huh?
Line of scrimmage.
Exactly.
The audible hot route right there, and it almost worked for Derek Stepan and the Yotes. The game is a gift. You can get everything you need to enjoy it this holiday season on Bauer.com or at your local hockey store.